Alright, what's up, world? So, this is Nick. I'm here with Tension 369, and today I'm actually going to be starting a new segment that I'm actually very attached to. I was in the music industry for a very long time, still technically am. I cut back a little bit in order to focus on a lot of other things in life and like really build those really great relationships and connections with family and everything that unfortunately it takes away from you as some of the sacrifices that you have to put into it in order to create some type of sustainability within the industry. But this new segment here, me and Justin decided to try it out and see how you guys like it. This is called Let's Vibe. And with Let's Vibe, what we're going to be doing is song reactions, and we're going to be reviewing the music videos for a lot of new released music. And this one here, I think, is going to be a very great starting point for us. And yeah, this is actually Quavo Without You. Um, it's been out for 7 days now. I'm a little bit late to the game, not too late, but I know a lot of you have already seen it already, and this is just my take on it, especially somebody who's been in the industry for so long. So, I mean, I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get into this. Tears rolling down my eyes. Right off the rip, great intro so far. It's so touching, the soulfulness to it. I just seen an angel fly. Tell me I'll be fine, alright. If you hear me, shine your light, your light. This is my genre of music too, like right off the rip. Not so much the hip hop, but like that soulfulness. Like I'm a huge Daniel Caesar, any type of person that's like that. Giveon, like it's love it. So. If you hear me, shine your light, your light, your light. Tears rolling down my eyes. Okay. Can't tell you how many times I cried. See, he's probably done stuff like this before, but to me, this is a new Quavo. I haven't really heard something like this from him before, but I like it. It's softer. Tell you how many times I cried. Days ain't the same without you. No, I don't know if I'm the same without you. Nah, I ain't the same. Remember the days we smoked big blunts together. Remember the days we rocked that cold jello. Remember the days we have our shit together. On the north side times were hard, but them days was better. So obviously this whole song is probably going to be about Takeoff, which is really cool. Rest in peace to him. It's such a sad situation. They were a pretty big staple piece. A lot of people would even say that they were the ones that really brought together a large piece of like that mumble type of auto-tune group setting for the industry. So a lot of people are attached to something that they ended up, I guess, they're obviously not the first people, but they were a huge staple point to it, I believe. No, I wish I had a time machine, just so you can take a ride with me. I miss just how you smile at me, unconfused into infinity. I wish I had a time machine, yes sir, so you can take a ride with me. That was smooth, like I usually don't hear him hit these types of vocals, so that was smooth. I like that. Around and hold you tight, feel, so you can never say goodbye to me. Out in the galaxy, up in the stars, over the universe, it's bigger than Mars. See you in heaven, see you in heaven. When I see you in heaven, I'ma be with my dog. Out in the galaxy, up in the stars, over the universe, it's bigger than Mars. I see you in heaven, see you in heaven. When I see you in heaven, I'ma be with my dog. Oh, no. I like that too. His hook there, or the chorus line. I like how he repeated it there because it really draws in that emotion, and he's really trying to get that point across there with what he's trying to say. So this is deep. This is deep. I know Quavo and the whole group, they've been pretty lyrical for the most part. I mean, some songs, are very radio and not the most lyrical, but this is all pretty suited so far to the point where it makes sense, and this is deep. So
Know if I'm the same without you. I'm ain't the same. It ain't no gang without you. It ain't no gang. Nah. Birthdays ain't the same without you. No. Christmas ain't the same without you. No. I'ma represent your name when it's about you. I wouldn't have got it out the mud without you. It's hard to see mama love without you. Mama, mama.
there it is, that mama. That's typical Takeoff right there. I honestly thought Takeoff was the one that was the most lyrical in the group. Um, when it comes to putting songs together, he may not have been the best because they all three have their own suits, you know. Quavo to me was the one that was the best at like the hooks and the choruses. Um, Takeoff was the most lyrical to me, and then Offset, I think he was a good blend of both of them there, but the other two definitely had it when it came to lyricism and creativity when and catchability, I guess, is the when creating that sound for people to latch on to.
It's hard to see mama love without you. Mama love, yeah. Out in the galaxy, up in the stars, up in the universe, it's bigger than Mars. See you in heaven, see you in heaven when
I also want to say that this music video, it's simple enough and it's perfect. Like this, you really draw that emotion in with him just vibing. He's got the J rolled up in his hand, and you got the lyrics in there. You know, this is the official video, and this is all it needed. This is all it needed. The song and the lyrics speak for itself. So I think he did a great job.
I see you in heaven, I'ma be with my dog. Out in the galaxy, up in the stars, up in the universe, is bigger than Mars. I see you in heaven when I see you in heaven, I'ma be with my dog. Yeah, be with my dog. Yeah. Be with my dog. Yeah. I wish I had a time machine.
This is
You
nice.
can take a ride with me.
The lyrics in the back too while he's singing. I'm a huge sucker for sampling myself. I produce beats and all that too. So I just very well done on this so far. Like it's leaving me speechless.
But I know it don't work that way. And I'll see you again someday.
I'm loving that where it's got all the lyrics throughout the page too. That's awesome. This is nice.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh man, and there's the rocket ship too. It's taking off. Infinity forever. Wow, that was lovely. That was absolutely lovely. Like, they're so into hype music, you know. So that was just a breath of fresh air coming from Quavo, you know, just to like. It's a great memory song, especially for Takeoff. I love the visual representations of the whole entire thing. I like that whole shout out, you know, memoir of him in the end where he folds up the paper, especially for an entire song that's written to him, and then he has it take off. Like that was top notch, I'd have to say. You know, it's very simple at the same time when I say top notch, but I think he did exactly what he needed to do in order to show that representation for the song. You know, the sample was perfect, the lyrics were perfect, and I just loved the creativity and how he stepped out the box in order to create that environment that he was really trying to build with this, you know. Wow. You know, out of 10, you know, I'd have to give this one like a I'd have to give this one like a 9, you know, and the reason why I want to give it a 9 is it's not necessarily my forte of music that I enjoy listening to, which, like I said, is like my Daniel Caesar's, Giveon, Rennie, you know. a lot of soulful artists like that, but this is definitely up there, and it's a lot more soulful, and the sounds are very pure. You know, I'm all about purity and just creating that high vibrational level when it comes to music. And this is, even though it's deep and it is talking about something sad, it's something that still feel good. You know, it didn't have to be all negative. You know, it didn't have to be about depression. It didn't have to be about anything that's something that can easily break you down as a person and then just fill your soul up with negativity and hate, so that when you live on and go about your day, it's very dark for you, you know, and it creates this weird ambiance, you know, throughout the rest of the day. So yeah, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. You know, I thought that was really great. I think it's good. I hope Quavo decides to put out a couple more pieces like this. You know, I mean, he has his strong suit, and who knows, maybe even seeing him and Offset doing something in the future because they come to some type of agreement. You know, I know they ended up splitting up, and everybody probably knows a story about that already too. But it's, you never know. You never know nowadays, especially in hard times like this, or when you lose something or someone that close to you. You know, it's like it'll change a couple mindsets, and it'll actually bring a lot of things together. So that's been my review. This is Quavo Without You. I'm Nick from Tension 369, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this first episode of Let's Vibe. And stay tuned. There's going to be a lot more of these to come. Feel free to give any suggestions of songs that it could be older if you're interested in it, and you just want to see what my review is or my reaction is even of it. Um, if it's a live song, I might get a little bit more lively. This one's just sentimental, so I ended up just really vibing to it, listening to it. But yeah, that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for some more.